Good morning.
UHF is connected.
Good morning. Morning, Russ. Great day to be alive. Great day to be alive. Yeah, rise and shine. I slept in this morning. I wished I wouldn't have. I got up at 3:30. I was up. I don't know if this happens to you guys, but I was wide awake at 3:30, and I just like I gotta just sleep for another hour because my alarm was set for 4:30 this morning. And I woke up at 3:30 and I was awake, and I just, you did one of those things where you force yourself back to sleep. You wake up worse than you were before. Oh yeah. Okay. Hey, I don't know if you can see this or not, but this is a bottle of water I picked up. It's alkaline water and electrolytes. It sounded good. Purified water with electrolytes and added for great taste, whatever that means. pH 9.5. Restore and hydrate. Got that big bottle of water for $1. It's all right. I gotta get lemon then. But anyway, I just wanted to say you can get these big bottles of water if you got a Dollar Tree anywhere near you. Dollar Tree's a really good place to just get. I know it doesn't come in a glass bottle and all that, but it's a start anyway. Just letting people know that. And no, I'm not making any money from Dollar Tree. Stay hydrated, guys. That's all I can say. Stay. All right, hang on a second. This video's gonna pause again. I gotta figure this. I gotta fire my producer. I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Let me start the music again. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Morning, Ryan. We're gonna get it this morning. Welcome to the Fat Fitness Instructor. Going all the way around the world, man. Been doing this 7 days a week. Live at 5 every morning. Then sometimes I'll take you to heaven at 7. Then I'll do it again during the day. Different times. And doing it for probably 4 weeks now. Every day, live at 5. 7 days a week, non-stop. You got to realize that you are better than yourself. Reach down in the inside. Reach down on the inside. Find it, man. Get to know yourself on the inside. Dig down deep, and man, let's stretch it out, man. Let's stretch it out again. This ain't about a perfect workout. This is just about perfectly working out those things that are on the inside of us. You want a perfect workout? Russ is your guy. Russ will give you a perfect workout. I'll just make you perfectly work out the things on the inside. If you want a perfect workout where it's all choreographed and everything, Russ wears a tutu when he works out, so it's a good idea to start watching him. Just kidding, Russ. Uh, yeah, we're stepping into our greatness, man. We're reaching forward. We're pushing those things away. Just do the shoulder rolls. Yeah, I'm sore from yesterday, man. But that's okay. It's the best pain I have felt. Pain is simply weakness leaving the body. Come on. Uh, 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 You stick with me and I'm going to make you a very dangerous person. And I'm so glad it's Friday. Yes. Okay. I like to talk about something, man. While we're doing this, I figured it's a great day to say sticking with it. We're sticking with it. We're sticking with our commitments, especially the commitments we make to ourselves. You know, just continue whatever your workout this morning is. Continue in it. Keep moving. Keep moving. But goals are so important. So I just want you, I want to encourage you to. This is out of the book called Think and Grow Rich. I believe you can call that Think and Grow Thin, Think and Grow Your Marriage, Think and Grow Your Home, Think and Grow Your Children, think and it can apply to anything, any goal, any dream, any aspiration. But in chapter 3 of the book, because it tells us that thoughts are things and powerful things at that, when they're mixed with a definiteness of purpose and a burning desire for their attainment. So I believe if you want a goal, if you want to set a goal, you write down what it is that you want. So for instance, because the mind cannot distinguish between when you say only, and there's no other specific, there's no other plans, you don't tell it, you don't give it directions, you don't give it anything, you don't renew, you don't remodel, you don't change it. So let's suppose you want to reach a goal, and it's your goal weight. Let's say everybody I talk to when they're dieting, they keep saying, if I only could get to 125 pounds, if I could only get to 125 pounds. Especially ladies do this all the time. It's all about their weight. It's not about it's not about their health. It's not about anything else. So it's all about their weight. And so they keep saying, if I could only get to 125 pounds. And they're confusing the hell out of their subconscious mind. See, and I teach a program on the mind and how the mind works, and your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind is your autopilot. And your autopilot already knows you're at 125 pounds, especially if you're over it. Now, if you're under it and you keep saying, I need to be at 125 pounds, I think you're nuts. But it's supposed, if you have to get there, I could have shown you how to get there pretty easy. I mean, you give me 30 days and I'll pack on the pounds. You just hang with me. Without doing what we're doing this morning, I had that down pat. I could gain weight. I had the PhD in weight gain. But if you are 150 pounds, for instance, and you keep saying, if I could only get to 125 pounds, once I get to 125 pounds, I'll be happy. But your mind is thinking, what are you, nuts? We're already 125 pounds. every time you get on that scale and it says 140, your mind knows that it's 125 pounds plus 15, 125 pounds plus whatever. So the mind is like thinking, we're already 125 pounds. So if she wants to be 125 pounds, then dang it, we're not going to let her lose the extra 15 because we got to keep her insulated. I'm telling you, the mind is a weird place, and if most people don't study the mind. They don't study the power of the subconscious mind, and they don't study what it looks like. Nobody's ever seen the mind. Well, I actually give people a picture of the mind. If you want that picture of the mind, let me know. Call me sometime, and I will give you the picture of the mind. And I will walk you through it. But you got to get a picture of the mind if you know how to. If you're going to know how to change it, you got to speak to your subconscious mind. Well, this is one way you can do it. Without having a picture of it, you can do this. Write down at the top of a piece of paper, not right now, but do this later. So put your memory cap on, guys. We're going to exercise our mind too while we're doing this. Write down on a piece of paper exactly the weight you want to be, okay? Write it down. Your goal weight at the top of the page. Number 1. Number 2, the date by which it's going to happen, okay? Number 3, write down a service in which you're going to provide to get what you desire, because you cannot get something for nothing. So if it's committing to a workout time every day with a fat fitness instructor, if it's going on a certain amount of calories per day, that's the service you're going to provide. Okay? Number 2. Number 3. Number 4, sorry. Write down a plan of how you're going to do it. I mean, not only got to be committed to a time, but are you going to do anything extra throughout the day? You're going to plan your meals, plan your workouts, plan how much water you're drinking, plan these things. And then number 5, you write down a life statement of how it feels now that you see yourself already. You see yourself on the inside already, that 125 pound sexy as hell individual, that 185 pound muscle bound beast, that whatever it is, you write down a life statement of how it feels now that you're already there. And then number 6, vitally important, you read this aloud twice daily. I say read it aloud a little bit more, but once after getting out of bed in the morning, you speak it out loud. I am, I can, I will, and I must. I thank God. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm 125 pounds, and this is how I'm getting there by this date, and I am going to provide this service, and I'm providing this plan, and I'm helping people all over the world. See, this is my desire, guys. I think maybe you ought to take another time during the day. I don't have to be the only fat fitness instructor. I don't have to be. You could be one too, where you're at. You could do what Russ and I are doing. You could start right where you're at. There is no better inspiration than to inspire others. Make it your goal to start a class right where you're at. Track your results at a different time during the day. Do something for yourself at a different time of the day. And I'm going to tell you that life will never be the same. When you say, my goal is to perspire to inspire. And that's part of the service I'm going to provide. I'm going to track my results. This is how I'm doing it. I'm tracking my results. See, I don't know a thing about biceps or triceps, but I do know that if you continue it, there's one that's going to show up. So I work harder on the mind in my workouts than I do on anything else. But that's for any goal. You're in sales, you set the goals the same way. listen to this again. It'll be on my timeline. So hang in there, man. Hang in there. Good morning, Natalie. Good morning, Ryan. Good morning, Russ. Let's dig in. Let's dig in. God's got a plan for your life. It's a plan for good and not for evil. It's a plan to give you a future and a hope. You are greatness. Step into your greatness. See, we so many times think we are our external circumstances. You are not. You are a spiritual being. You have an intellect. You live in a body. You are a spiritual being. You have an intellect, and you live in a body. Too long we have made the body king, the soul the servant, and the spirit the slave. But Paul knew something about this when he wrote down, finally, whatever is true, whatever is noble, if anything worthy of praise, if anything good, if anything worthy of thanks, if anything prosperous, if anything good and holy, let your mind think on these things. Let it dwell on those things. He said, think on heavenly things, not on earthly things. Well, the Bible speaks of, and a lot of other religions around the world speak about how heaven, how the Spirit of God, how the things of God are on the inside of us more so than the outside. Even Albert Einstein knew a little bit about this when he said, the things you can count, count the least. The things you can't count, count the most. He was talking about when we look down at that scale, count it the least, guys. It's the least thing to worry about. But look at the scale on the inside. What are the weight of your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, your health and your wealth for your family and your friends, and who you're going to help and who you're going to inspire and how long you're going to be here and what you want to do to take care of this temple that you're in. That's the thing. You know, the Bible, Buddhists teach that the chakra, the core, down on the inside. Jesus taught, out of the belly shall flow rivers of living water. You got to get in touch with the person on the inside. Out of your belly shall flow rivers of living water. It took me a long time to realize what that meant. It wasn't singing nice songs at church. It was actually getting generators out of us. It was generating ideas. It was generating dreams and hopes and ambitions and hospitals and churches and schools and dreams and ideas and new software and new things that were going to help people. Rivers of living water. When you're around a power plant, you're providing power. You're providing food for the hungry, drink for the thirsty. You're bringing it up from the inside, and as I'm speaking, man, I can feel something on the inside of me start to stir. As you're stirring up the waters of your soul, stir up the waters down into your basement as you begin to work out. Get your mind in tune with what it is that you want, and speak to your body, speak to your mind. One of the greatest kings that ever lived, he said, "Why so downcast, oh my soul? Put your hope in God. Put your hope in infinite intelligence. Put your hope in things above, for I shall yet praise him. I shall yet be grateful. I shall yet be grateful." I work with a group over in Pakistan. I get to pray with them quite often, and I see their squalor, man. They call me just about every other day, and they want me to pray for them, and they want me to encourage them, and so I do it. And I see the squalor that they're in. They have absolutely nothing, and they believe they have everything. And here in America, in most parts of the world, we have everything, and yet complain we have nothing. And when you start speaking into your mind and into your body and into your soul, down on the inside, guys, down on the inside, you stir up that gift. Stir up that gift that's on the inside of you. Sometimes stirring it up, man, you just got to shake the heck out of your body. Shake the hell out of your body. Get the hell out. Just shake it off. Shake it off and just Know that you are greater on the inside than anything that is in this world. Anything that is in this world. Because the God of the universe is able to do exceedingly, abundantly, above all that you could ever ask, imagine, or think in your life. But you got to do it from the inside out. So many times we get so discouraged because we're doing things from the outside in. Do it from the inside out. Know who you are on the inside. Reach down into the reservoir of your soul and pull up something that's powerful. Pull up that home, that school, that dream, that goal. Reach for it, man. And I'm tightening up every bone in my body, man. I'm tightening up and I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited for the day, man. I work harder on my mind because inwardly we're being renewed day by day. And if inward we're being renewed day by day, outwardly we'll fade away. But most of the time we sit around and focus on where we are on the outside. And so we eat another bag of chips. We eat another bag of Doritos. And I'm not talking about the little tiny little bag with 5 chips in it. I'm talking about that family-sized bag that we could polish off. Big old thing of dip and Doritos. Big old thing of M&Ms, and people are like, Joe, you're making me hungry. That's because you aren't hungry and not starving for the things that you want in life. If you're hungry and starving for the things that are right in your life, nobody needs to tell you to avoid what's wrong. You gotta hate being where you are and fall in love with who you are, because where you are is not who you are. What that says on that scale, again, get rid of it if you want to. You should. Who you are on that scale. Where you are on that scale is not who you are. It's not who you are, guys. It's not who you are. You are greatness. You are amazing. You are an amazing machine. You are an amazing machine. Come on, guys. Come on, work it. Get up off that couch. Get up off that bed. Get up. Also announcing this coming Monday. You know, we have got the group, the Fat Fitness Instructor. If you have not joined that group, join it. You can find. I'll post a link to my timeline today. I encourage your friends, man, if they're struggling and they're insecure and they don't like going to the gym. Neither do I. And if they want somebody to coach their mind and their spirit and then their body, man, show up. Because if this fat SOB can do it, so can you guys. So can you. You got to reach down, and I want to perspire to inspire. I'm not perfect at this. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and I guess that's the appeal I have for a lot of people. I don't know what I'm doing, and but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. A lot of people get stuck on, I don't know how to make this happen. You'll figure it out, man. But what we're doing, guys, what we're doing right now is we're stirring up that gift on the inside of us. We're getting excited. We're stirring it up. We're stirring it up on the inside, man. We're hungry for greatness. We're hungry for the things of God in our life. We're hungry for the things of infinite intelligence. We're hungry for those things that are in the inside, not the things that are on the outside, man. Man, there is a buffet set before you of anything that you desire in this life, whether it be homes or cars or money or anything like that. But my God, I'm so sick of those things. I want to have that goal that is so exhilarating, it excites me and scares me at the same time. One that's so in tune with my mental and spiritual core, I will willingly dedicate all of my waking hours to its attainment. One that I can say at the end of my life, I am grateful to the idea that used my soul and used my life and got me through whether I make another dime or not. I spent years trying to chase money. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm chasing many people. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to chase the many out there. I'm going to chase the many. If each one would reach one, if we would do what the carpenter from the plains of Galilee said, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Be kind to one another. Be kind to one another and really fall in love with who you are on the inside. Fall in love with who you are on the inside. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning. Fall in love with who you are on the inside. And then you can fall in love with the people on the outside. If you don't love yourself, how can you love others? If you don't put your own oxygen mask on first, how can you help others? How can you assist others? Man, just dive in to what it is that you want and go after it. Go after it. Go after it. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, starting Monday, live at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'm calling everybody to join me. And if you haven't joined the Fat Fitness Instructor, yes, it's called the Fat Fitness Instructor group on Facebook, join that group. Join that group. Tell your friends who struggle with their insecurities. They struggle with who they are on the inside, and they want their mind coached, and they want their, they want to learn how to start a business. They want to learn how to start goals. They want to learn how to achieve more, have more, be more. Have them join the Fat Fitness Instructor group, because I don't just work on this body. In fact, I don't know what I'm doing. I know that it's just about movement, guys. It's about movement. It's about finding out who you are on the inside, falling in love with that beautiful creature on the inside, and bring it to bear on the outside. I don't know, today I just felt like I needed to share and needed to really explain, guys. It's more about this. It's more about the mind. It's more about the thoughts we think about and what the words we speak about. Because what we think about and what we speak about, we will bring about, guys. It is the law of attraction. But now once we really get in love with ourselves, now we're going to go after it, guys. Now the pain has gone. I've spoke to my body long enough. And my body must give away. My body must obey me. It must. Pain or no pain. It must. It must. It must. It must. There is no way that it can't. There's no way that it can't. But most people, they enter the gym like this. Another day. Oh, I sure hope their hot tub's working. I sure hope they're. Oh, man, if that hot tub's not working again today, I don't think I'll come back here. And I think if you speak to your mind, man, you got to be like Rocky, man. You got to have a heart, man. And I'm your Mickey. I'm going to be in your corner, but I'm not only in your corner. Yeah, I'll make you crap thunder and spit lightning. From the inside out, man. I'll get you to fall so in love with yourself and make yourself so damn attractive in every part of your life. If you make yourself so damn attractive, I'm telling you, people will just want to give you their money. They will want to give you their money if you walk around with a head held high and confidence. I know a guy, if he's still listening, Ryan, I know you've told me in the past that you have stopped at a certain amount of sales that you get in your life. I'm telling you, Ryan, raise your thermostat. Get on fire, man. Get a passion in your life, more than just showing up to work, more than just showing up and going through the motions and all that, because you got it down to a science. Part of your life, you could do anything you want. I've seen you work, man. I've seen how you do what you do. You're an amazing machine, Ryan. You're an amazing machine. I was so honored to get a pleasure to work with you and to watch you grow, man. And I know that if you focus on goals and dreams that are bigger than yourself, man, you can be, have, and do anything you want to do, Ryan. I'm so glad you're a friend of mine. So if you're not watching this right now, I'm going to send this to you because, man, I really feel that was for you, man. You can raise your thermostat. That's all we can do. Every one of us, raise your thermostat. Get on fire. Get on fire. Turn the heat up in your mind. Turn the heat up. Fly, man. Fly. I believe I could fly. I believe I could touch the sky. You got to believe on the inside. You got to believe on the inside. Let's get those legs up, man. Legs up. Oh, yeah. Let's turn that up a little bit. Let's turn that up. There we go. Let's turn that up, man. Ain't it great to be alive? Okay. Okay, jab it up. Jab, jab, jab. Jab, jab, jab. Come on. Jab, jab, jab. Jab, jab, jab. Jab, 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 jab. Jab, 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 jab. Jab, jab, jab. Those are things I learned in my Taekwondo days. Yeah, I did take Taekwondo, or Kwaidondo, or something like that. Taekwondo. And I was almost a white belt. But I did learn a few things. But just speak to your body, man. Speak to your body. Tell it to obey you. Stop listening to it. You tell it what to do. You tell it where to go. You know, it's been telling you to go to the fridge. You tell it to go to hell. That's it. You tell it, hey, no, I'm the boss. That spirit on the inside of you is king. That spirit on the inside of you is king. Your mind is the servant. Your body the slave. Get your mind right, man. So many times we focus on 10 sets of this, 10 sets of this, 10 sets of this. Now here we go, 10 sets of this. Let's push it out. Let's pump it out. Let's shape it up. Boo, 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 boo. And it's rah-rah. But when you fall in love with who you are on the inside, man, when you fall in love with who you are on the inside, you'll find yourself dancing. You'll find yourself wanting to dance with yourself, man. You'll find yourself want to move those hips, man. You'll find yourself moving around. You find yourself, man, I'm attractive. I'm sexy as hell. I've got this, man. I'm confident. I am the spirit on the inside. I have the spirit of God on the inside. I have life on the inside of me. I have vitality on the inside of me. I will live this day as though it be my last. And if it is my last day, what shall I do with this day? And how shall I live this day? And how will I walk in this day? And how will I hold my head up? And how will I hold my head up in confidence? And I will live this day. See, I'm so sad that people can't hang with this. I hope they watch it again. Share this video with your friends and your family. If nothing else, have them put it in their ear. Don't even watch me. You know, unless they want to take a picture of me and post it on the refrigerator, I'm a good weight loss plan. But I'm telling you, there is things that are happening on the inside that are coming to bear on the outside. Russ has somewhat been following me, and he knows that 4 weeks ago I couldn't get off the floor without a crane, without a cherry picker that they take the engine up out of. If I was on the floor, there was no getting up. But I feel like doing a few sit-ups this morning just to show you that it's possible. Say it with me, it's possible. It's possible. I know my buddy Ryan, he's thinking about this gastric bypass. And Ryan, that's a drastic bypass. That's a drastic thing, man. And if you don't have to do it, I don't believe you have to. I think you can get so on fire with a desire for who you are and what God has put on the inside of you that you won't need a bend to cut into you. You'll start cutting into yourself on the inside. You'll start carving away the things on the outside. You'll get so hungry and so desperate for change, man. It'll just fall off you. Fall off you. Watch, guys. Hey, why don't you start doing them yourself? Okay, here we go, guys. Let's go further than we did before. 1, 2. I'm going to put my microphone down, guys. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Ah. Woo! Hot damn. Hot damn. That is, that's amazing, man. That's amazing. Celebrate, man. Woo! Woo! I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Woo! That's great, man. 35. What do you think of that, Russ? What do you think of that, Ryan? What do you think of that, Nancy? What do you think of that, Liliana? What do you think of that, Kelly? What do you think of that, Christian? What do you think of that, Melissa? You gotta speak to your mind harder than you speak to your body. But John, I need to work on my biceps. Okay, let's work on some. Let's work on some. Let me catch a drink. Let's take a drink. I wear these weights on my hands because I know if I do, I'm getting stronger. I'm getting stronger in my hands, man. I'm getting stronger in my arms. So dig a little deeper. Oh, so great, man. So great. So great, man. So great. Yes. Yes. Russ, it's how about you and I do it? I will tell you, Russ, I will tell you, ladies, whoever's listening later on, whoever's watching this later on, I have actually stopped wearing bras with the underwire. You gotta have a sense of humor, guys. You gotta have a sense of humor. Let's shake it off, man. Somebody wants to work on their biceps, okay? Just pushed out 35 sit-ups. Speak to your body. Tell it to obey, and it must obey you. Give till it hurts, man. Give it till it hurts. Give till it hurts. Wear a swimsuit underneath. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. But hey, tell everybody about this Fat Fitness Instructor Challenge beginning Monday. I'm not doing the lives at 5 Monday. I'm making it easy on people. One workout a day, for 5 days, only 5 days. Tony Robbins had 22,000 people glued to their computer screen for 56 hours. I'm asking for about 25 to 30 minutes where we can all get together each day. And I'm going to be giving some fantastic prizes out next week. Fantastic. And I'm talking about huge prizes. Huge prizes. I wouldn't announce them. I'm not going to announce them because they're going to be different as the week goes on for the most participation I get. That does not mean in comments. That means working out, goal setting, doing the things that we're instructed to do, and moving forward. But we're gonna rock the house next week. Tell your friends, tell your family. If they're discouraged by going to the gym, if they're discouraged about who they are on the outside, if they just need to kick in the assets before everything becomes a liability, tell them about the Fat Fitness Instructor, man. I do this 7 days a week, guys. 7 days a week. So, man, just did 35 sit-ups. Now we're going to go for push-ups. But it isn't about my working out, but it's about letting you see that you can do anything you put your mind to. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe it can achieve. Good morning, Ronnie. God bless you, man. Let's crank it out, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do 10 of them at a time, man. But then here in a little bit, I'll probably do 10 more. Maybe speak to my mind, tell myself I can go a little bit longer, a little bit farther. So, you just fight it out, man. You fight it out. You fight it out, man. You fight it out. You dig a little deeper, man. You fall in love with who you are on the inside, man. You fall in love with who you are on the inside. And what is on the outside must give way, man. It must give way. It must. It must, man. I'm getting stronger. I'm walking taller, man. I'm doing the things that I never thought I could do before. I'm getting up off the floor, Alani. I'm getting up off the floor. And maybe people don't think that's a big deal, man. But Lonnie, I know that you and I have gone a little bit to where we were. And I know that sometimes as big men, it's like we gotta, man, there better be a crane around us, man. We don't need no crane. We are the crane. Speak to yourself, man. You are a spiritual being living in a body. You have an intellect. But you are not your intellect and you are not your body. You are a spiritual being connected to an immense source of power. An immense source of power. And through our God, we can do all things. All things. But we got to speak to that spirit. We got to let that spirit be king. Our mind the servant and our body the slave. That body, we got to stir up the gift that's on the inside of us. Stir it up. So out of our belly flows rivers of living water. Stir up the inside, man. Stir up the inside. And if nothing else happens, there'll be a river of life flowing out of you. You get so regular. Oh, man. Ain't nothing better. X-Flex can't replace this, man. It can't replace this. But you got to speak to yourself. Speak to the inside. Speak to that person on the inside. Fall in love with who you are on the inside, man. I don't care if you just show up to these workouts or show up where you work out. Show up to the gym and watch everybody. You become a product of the environment that you're in. You become a product of the environment that you're in. And sometimes we need to escape our environment, especially with COVID. And so go to the gym and just sit there. If you don't like the fat fitness instructor, get on with it. Stop making excuses for why you are the way you are. We are exactly where we want to be in life, whether we'll admit it or not. In our sales, in our careers, in our homes, in our church, no matter where we are, in our bodies, we are exactly where we want to be, whether we will admit it or not. And we can sit around, we can blame the devil, and blame God, and blame Trump, and blame this, and blame that, but we are exactly where we want to be, whether we will admit it or not. And it's up to us, because we are responsible for our life, our feelings, our emotions, and our actions, and every result we get. Say that with me. I am responsible for my life, for my feelings, for my actions, and for every result I get. I am responsible for my life, for my feelings, for my actions, and every result I get. Say it again. I am responsible for my life, for my feelings, for my actions, and for every result I get. That's the lines of responsibility, the ability to respond to a situation versus always reacting. If you're angry, it is not because of what you've been through, it's because of where you are in your personal life. Because you haven't went down into the basement of your soul, and you haven't got rid of the crap in your life. You haven't got rid of it. You got to pull it up and get rid of it, man. Get rid of it. And if you stick with me, I'm going to make you a very dangerous person. I'm going to make you crap thunder and spit lightning out of your eyes, out of your mind, out of the depth of your soul. And then soon I'll hand you over to Russ and he can work on your body. But today, we're going to work on our mind. We're going to work on our souls, and we're going to work on our spirits, man. We're going to work on our spirits. We're going to take this to another level, man. We're going to take this to another level. We're going to reach the world, man. We're going to reach the world. But first, we got to reach ourselves, man. We got to reach that world that's on the inside of ourselves, man. We got to reach the world that's on the inside of ourselves. Man, you got to speak. You got to do the things that you need to do, man, to get to where you got to go. But, man, you could do so much more if you do it from the inside out. if you do it from the inside out. All right. Okay. Let's crank 10 more out. I'm going to crank 10 more out. 10 more push-ups, man. Here we go. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. 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 All right, guys. I won't be on at 7 this morning. I won't be on at 7. But next Monday, I need your help. If you're part of the Fat Fitness Instructor group, start reaching out. Help me out. Start reaching out to the people that within the group at 7 a.m. That's Central Standard Time. Russ, that's 8 years. I'm trying to be decent to the people on the Pacific Coast, but there is a gal over in Singapore that will probably be on at 11 o'clock at night. So there's so many people. I got a guy in Australia that'll be on. I got several in Australia that'll be on probably at 9 o'clock at night. So help me out by telling your friends, telling your family, and let's have fun next week. Starting Monday, live at 5 Central Standard Time. Don't forget, it won't be 5 a.m. It won't be 6. It'll be 5 a.m. Central Standard Time. So if you're in the East Coast, it's 8 o'clock. If you're in the West Coast, it's 5 o'clock. I'm trying to be good. But Tony Robbins did this for 4 days straight for people all around the world, 148 different countries. And he was having 56 hours. You can go back to bed. You can move in your office. You can move in your chair. I just want us to log on. It's not about necessarily the workout. It's about the challenge to commit to a time every day. Every day, just commit with us. Inspire others. Work it out. Shape your life. Shape your body. Now may the Lord bless you, and may He keep you. May His face shine upon you. May He lift up His countenance on you and give you peace until that day when you stand before Him where there is no sunset and no dawning. May God bless, guys. Have a great day.